Officials in the Dutch capital Amsterdam have launched a digital campaign to try to reduce the number of British tourists coming in search of drugs, sex and alcohol. Discouraging adverts like this one will target 18 to 35-year-old men in the UK. The messages are automatically triggered when search terms such as stag party, cheap hotel or pub crawl in Amsterdam are typed in. Our correspondent Anna Holligan gave us this update.
Around 1 million British tourists travel here to Schiphol Airport and on to Amsterdam every year, and the council now has a message for young British men, and that is stay away. If you are in the UK and this is a digital discouragement campaign, so if you're in the UK and you search for terms like stag weekend Amsterdam, cheap hotel Amsterdam, pub crawl Amsterdam, then these warning adverts will pop up, and they show things like a young man staggering in the street, being handcuffed by police, detained, having his fingerprints and mugshots taken, and the message is, if you're coming to Amsterdam, which is notoriously, some would say, Europe's most liberal party capital for a while time, then stay away, because you might just create the kinds of lifelong memories that won't serve you well in the future. So they're trying to deter the drunken, disorderly, stoned kind of behaviour that residents have been complaining about for a long time. They have told me in the past about British tourists peeing in the streets, in the canals, being sick everywhere, getting naked, and that's the kind of behaviour they want to get rid of. But actually, I've been speaking to young Brits arriving here at Schiphol, and many of them say it's outrageous, we're being stereotyped in this way, this is discrimination. And in fact, that kind of sentiment is echoed among some coffee shop, cannabis cafe owners I've spoken to. One told me, well, they might come for the weed, but then they stay for the Van Gogh. And some of the families who live along the beautiful canal network have told me in the past that it's not necessarily the young British men who are causing the problems, it's over-tourism in general, it's the sheer numbers. So this is part of Amsterdam City Council's effort to try to rebrand the capital's rather raunchy reputation, partly created by the cannabis cafes and the red light district, and they hope that if it's successful in the UK, it will be rolled out across other EU capitals and here in the Netherlands too. Message: blunt, typically blunt and uncompromising. If you are a young British man hoping to come to Amsterdam for a wild time, then stay away.